Welcome to Introduction to the program called Anyrail, which is the program we used to design Harry's train set on. First thing we needed to do was to get the board size correct. So you can change the measurement system from metric to inches or decimal units if you wish, but we kept it on the SI units option because an 8x4 board is equivalent to 2.4 by 1.2 meters. First thing we needed to do, of course, was to put some track on. Now along this Anyrail program it's really good because we can do the different gauges: 0, O gauge, S gauge, HO gauge, TT, N, Z. But we're looking at the 00 Hornby track, so we need to get the track together. This lists all the track that the manufacturer makes. As you can see all the way along the top, I've just put this. We can uncouple it and move this window around where we like. So first thing to do, we'll just put some track on. So this is easy, we just put some track on like that and it just connects automatically. It is really easy. So if we do that, we'll do that. Now of course we might want to put a siding in, so we'll put a point in. Now what you notice is these points are the wrong way up. So we get all that and we turn around like that and we can just connect again, and likewise all the way through it just connects. And another 606 to go on there, and another turnout to go on there, and another 600 to go in there. So there you go. It's pretty simple. It's like that. With flexible track, flexi track is really interesting because we can grab it, we can do that, and we can make the curves. With the flexi track, the beauty of Anyrail is when you get it, you'll notice if you make the curve too big. See here, we've got a little bit of a red line in the track there. That means that curve is too tight for a locomotive. We can adjust that either by taking the line out or by just moving the other end of it wherever we want to put it, and we can just get the angle right. So we've got a nice little loop round like that, and we can put another flexi track on that. When you connect two flexi tracks together, they act as one. So we're doing that, and if you notice, the other end is also moving very tinily because that's what we're doing here. So we've done that like that. Also, if we have a situation, we can cut the flex track with this program as well. We can just, if it's too long, it will advise you if it's too long. I'll just show you how that works. If we stretch the track too much, it'll go red. So the dark red all the way through. That means the track is too long. So we can cut it in half. Just show you how we cut it, and it's quite easy. You right click and cut flex here. We just cut it, and effectively we have two flex track sections, and they both will work independently. So that's that. Very easy to do. Simple program to use. You can do it on centre lines for your centre rails. You can add sleepers if you want to, but we decided we'd just do it on the track because that gives you a better idea of what's going on. We can go through this. If we wanted to put a slope on, we can do the height of, say there for example, we want to set the height of 80 millimeters, which is the height of the piers for Hornby, and then we can go create slope, and we go down to 0, and we're going to go eastwards because we're going left to right, so we do OK, and that will then give us, if I zoom in a bit, you can see, oh sorry, too far, you can see the percentage of the slopes that has given us, 3% all the way around, and we haven't got enough track going all the way around to get to 0 yet by the looks of it. On top of that, we can go back home. We can also click. You can notice with this at the moment we've got all this track in here, but it's not telling us where it is. We can highlight it, and down on the bottom here it tells us what it is. but if we want to be a little bit more involved, we can put the part numbers on, and the track part numbers come on 606 all the way through. We take the slope percentages off, and there you are. You can see the track identification all the way around. It is a very, very simple program to use, and it's not so much what it can't do, it's what you can't do, which is the problem, because it won't let you do something if it can't do it, or if the track won't do it. Then we've got various things like user objects, where we can go in for HO. We can do things like scenery, depots and all that kind of thing. It's really, really, really great program. Well worth looking at. Once we've sorted all the track out, we know what we're doing. We can go to File, Info, List of Materials, and that will tell us what we need to build our track. Hope you found that interesting. I know we haven't done a full oval, but hopefully that's a good guide for this Anyrail program. Thank you for watching.